So, one thing that I've been loving to eat is this little lunch. I feel so childish. This little lunch from the Fiesta. It is basically a, wait, did I get the wrong one? Okay, oh shit, I got the wrong one. I got a ham one. And I was supposed to get turkey torta. But it should still be good. And why this one don't have no, like, this one don't have no mayo packet and no mustard? I'm about to take it back. I'm about to take it back. And then I'm at Taco Bell, and I'm trying the happy hour, what is this, fruit punch Gatorade something? Yeah, I got water. Damn, I'm gonna have to eat a dry sandwich. It's a Coke. It's still good. Ham is not my first choice, but I love sandwiches. Happy Monday. And I really feel like I have started the week off strong. Hello. Why do I be starving? Literally starving. Oh, look, is that my throat chakra? Oh, hi, throat chakra. Anyway, I feel like I started the week off strong, but I'm real tired today. Toast up. And I also got something from the Elbow Lilo. So we're gonna address that in a second. Did y'all know that the prefix of Marshalls is Mars? Honestly, it don't even need mayo and mustard. But I feel cheated because it didn't have it. But my reflection, I guess. I had a good weekend. I've been productive. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? I'm a little high. They already put mayo on it, so they didn't include a mayo packet. But so that's why it's so good. You know the people I don't get? The people who eat fries with mayo. This is nonsense. So later on today, on Felicia and the Trees Tarot, we're going to post all 12 zodiac signs as a prerequisite for the extended. It's like 2 hours. And it drained me last night. I ain't even gonna lie. It took me out. But I like it. But like, why is there a conflict and I ain't never do nothing to nobody? So that's why I'm cursing you out. I've been thinking about that lately. I'm like, it wasn't a conflict before, but it's definitely a conflict now. I heard my D loyal. So somebody going to prison. Not you going to prison, friend. We're gonna talk about this. Not y'all going to prison. Like, why are you going to prison? But why? Why I gotta be grief stricken too? So stupid, friends. Somebody's going to prison. There's like 2 to 4 people. Like, what happened? Y'all definitely snatched my wigs off with that one. Like, damn, I didn't know I was all that. I ain't never said I was all that. That's what you said. But I definitely feel today years old, because my toxic expectation is that I never thought something like that could happen to me. Like, why on earth would you start committing crime? This just supposed to be for funsies. Y'all take it too far. Y'all take it too far. See, y'all play too rough. Why is my nail about to break, I think? Oh, no, it's not. So, this has not been happy for me. I have not been happy. And look, are you the type of person that like to mix drinks? Like, what's my favorite, some of my favorite combos? Fruit punch and Sprite, lemonade and Sprite, smoothies too. This is really good, actually. I might not drink this one, but because it's like 2 different flavors that make my stomach hurt. And I've already been feeling sick today. I've already been feeling tired. All that work I did last night, you know, got me tired. So I just want to take it easy today. Okay. You get this whole slice of cake. You get this whole slice of cake for 97 cents. Now that's something you can't beat. I'm cheap too. Okay. Okay, what kind of vibe they on today? So this is my weekly reflection. Okay, so just a vanilla frosted with sprinkles, kind of like the donut, but and a slice of cake. And I love it that that it's not too sweet. Okay, I love it. El Bolillo got the right amount of sweetness. Okay, so. The yellow cake is just simple. It reminds me of my childhood too. My grandmama used to bake like big sheet cakes of yellow cake. Sometimes she would make it pineapple frosting with like pineapple slices. It's 444, so don't forget to support Project 444 Fund. That is our scholarship fund for women and girls in sports. And if you haven't most recently heard, Donald Trump signed a bill banning biological men from women's sports, so we can continue to make athleticism for women a safe space. But y'all, why did I get exiled from my family? They was mad when I was being conservative. But this is a big slice of cake, y'all. But not a whole sheet cake. Sitting up getting aggressive and you over here obese. This is the yellow cake is the perfect amount of sweetness, y'all. I don't know what they got going on. It's a special recipe. Where it feels almost like it feels like a more of like a loaf of bread with a small little icing on it. You know? Honestly, I don't even like frosting that much, and I'm glad that they don't have like a thick layer of frosting on it. That's another thing. Like I said, it's perfect. You know? I'm getting full though. I really need to lay off the pastry. But that's definitely one of my fitness goals this year, is to like finish getting to the flat side. Like I think in the 2 to 4 months, I will have a flat stomach. I think that my first splits will be flat in probably 1 month if I keep going at this rate. If I keep training at this rate. But I definitely took time off for training. Like, I took some time off. Like, honestly, I consider the whole last year me taking time off from training. Because I just needed some time to myself. And I was tired of putting so much pressure on myself for training. So, and I already felt like I was pretty advanced. So, I feel like I wasn't trying to rush myself. And then, so yeah, I think that my first splits will be flat. Both of them will be flat in 1 month if I keep training at this rate. I think my jade splits will be flat in 2 to 4 months. And I think that I will have middle splits within 5 to 9 months. So maybe like I feel like I really will have a sweet spot. Like I'll really start to enjoy full splits around 7 months. And I feel like I put certain boundaries upon myself while I'm training. Like I have not allowed myself to, like this is Capricorn energy, my Saturn return as well. Like I'm completing my Saturn return. And I know that there is like a divine timing for when I fully open my splits and also having other life goals getting accomplished at the same time. So I'm really excited. We definitely took off and went to Mars, okay? But it has been, my Saturn return has been no joke. Like I said, like I couldn't have, my toxic expectation being a childish, immature person is that something like this could never happen to me. Like, I'm very proud now, but in the past, I had a very low self-esteem and I never could have imagined that something like this could happen to me. But what I do know that is a recurring theme in my life, especially with me healing Chiron, is the bullying and always getting bullied within my life. That has been a deep wounding where it's not just about having like a lot of people around or saying I can have a lot of friends. It's like, it's one thing to like, you say, oh, we don't like you, we don't want to hang out with you, and just be like, you know, but you don't, it gets to a different point when you start to harm someone. So like the bullying has really got out of control in my life. And I'm just like, damn, like I really don't be doing anything. And so the bullying has got more covert, more sophisticated, more adult sophisticated bullying for being neurodivergent and not being someone who follows the crowd or is in a group and troop. I'm so totally different than anybody else. So like I know that me getting bullied, like I know that I'm secure within myself now to know that there's not anybody like me, and there's nobody that can steal my identity. And bullies are often groups and troops of people who are not neurodivergent and lose their personal identity. To be bullying someone is crazy and wild. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, it was one point, it was like, it's one thing for like people who get bullied to go into isolation, but it's another thing for you to intentionally harm. Okay? Hi, May. May, look what I turned into. Look what I turned into. Thank you. All because of you. Like I said, my toxic expectation is that nothing like this could ever happen to me. And me thinking that I'm grown that I'm not gonna face bullying as an adult. That was the opposite of what happened. People are like, there are adult bullies in the workplace, and you know, there are bullies, people ganging up, and that's like, how does a group of people justify harming somebody? Like, I never thought that. That's my toxic expectation, that nobody could ever be obsessed with me, that nobody could ever be jealous of me. Like, my self-esteem was already so bad. I wasn't this like super sociable person in the first place. So me being threatening to people was something that I didn't expect. So that's the Chiron healing, okay? But it's also going to Mars and standing up to a situation and being daring and being fearless and in proving my existence and not letting a group and troop of people try to strip my security from the earth realm. I know that I exist. I know that I exist. And that means that you don't have any right to be hurting me, because I'm God's creation. And so if I was created, I was created. If I exist, that means I was created. And you harming God's creation is never prevailing in a million years. You see how I was divinely protected through all that? And then I wake up from a coma. But y'all are wild. I'm shook and shocked too. I'm like, I made you lose your mind like that? I'm like, I didn't even realize that, you know, especially as I, like, when I became an adult, a young adult, I thought that I would be free from bullying, you know, throughout my whole school days, making straight A's in school, going to school, studying my ass off, and getting a career. I did all of that so that I could not be bullied. Thank you. I did all that so that I could not be bullied. And then some trolls find me on the internet, see my home that I worked my ass off for my whole life, get mad and start stalking me off the internet because of my education in my home. And what brings me pleasure. And my sex and my orgasms with the Coke bottle shape. Wait, that's not that was not the previous state of existence. You were mad from the strength. Now you got a reason to be mad. Now you have a reason to be mad. I gave you a reason to be mad. Because how dare you decide that it's within your liberty to harm God's creation? Who the fuck do you think you are? Group and troop of people to be committing a crime and all enabling each other's behavior to be grouping and trooping up. Yeah, a whole group and troop of people are going to prison. How can we justify the bullying? Motherfuckers wanted so badly to get the credentials too. Y'all motherfuckers, what you want, the social security card and the birth certificate? You want to rip my skin off my body and wear it too? Because you're lacking a security so much? You're lacking an identity so much that you become obsessed with the girl you find on the internet. This is happening to too many of us. A lot of us come to the internet so that we can make friends, because we are often getting bullied by the likes of you. No. Y'all are wild to be trying to justify your behavior and trying to this is the irony weakness, is that there's a group of troop, there's a group in troop that have enabled delusion. Stop trying to enable delusions, because you won't be able to deny reality anymore. This is mental illness. this is mental illness, friend. The imitators that want to imitate. You want to rip my skin off, steal, break into my home, steal my identity and belongings, and wear it. That is a mental illness, you ancestral, epigenetic, traumatic black bird. You uneducated, non-communicative bird. You trash, you dirty black trash. I'm black excellence, bitch. Don't ever project your lack onto me. I will fuck you up. It's cute, educated, and built to suit, but I will end your motherfucking life. Quick. Don't ever think it's sweet, bitch. Y'all trying to find pretty smart brown girls on the internet and become obsessed with their life. Back up, bitch. We packing, bitch. Run up, get done up. Anybody will never run up. Try me today, though. Will never run up. Please, out the thin air, try me. From the motherfucking satellites in the sky. Try it. That's how you win, bitch.